Hey, good morning, y'all. It's Paul. This is Mobile Bay Prepper. It's Monday morning. We got a good rain last night. Everything is soaking wet. I'm just getting me some coffee and out here feeding my birds this morning. Got my two Pekin ducks over here with my young chicks. I guess you call them biddies. They look like little bitty chickens by now, but still kind of tired from my drive yesterday. I drove back home from Arkansas. I went to visit my friends Erin and T up in Arkansas, in northern Arkansas. We had a good time this past weekend. And my wife, she cleaned up the backyard for me a little bit while I was gone, and still got a little bit more work to do. And I got some stuff to plant that Erin and T gave me. I'm gonna put those in some pots here in just a little bit. I just want to come out here and check out the garden this morning after all this rain. See what everything's looking like. First of all, let me back it up and give you a bigger picture. Everything's looking great. I'm about ready to pick some eggplants. I picked some squash and zucchini last night. And tomatoes are getting fat. Look at that. And that's just growing in that 5-gallon bucket there. You got it mulched with some live oak leaves there. Got some blackberries coming on. This is the thornless blackberry here. My wife moved some stuff around. She had to cut the grass yesterday all through here. But it's just some onions I'm letting go to seed so I can collect on them. Got some asparagus hiding out over here. I got to plant that in a spot. I think I know exactly where I'm going to put it in the ground, but I got to get it going because it ain't going to live in that pot forever. It ain't never going to do nothing. Of course, this is all my mint. I got to reorganize it. But yeah, everything is just exploding. This is potatoes in here. And then I got some sweet potatoes next to it. Grapes coming on, look at that. These Catawba grapes. Of course, I got all my sunflowers from the little bird feeder I put up there. They scatter all their seeds and they just sprout and take off. Let's see what we got going on over here. See how these eggplants are doing. Oh yeah, look at that. We got eggplants coming on there. There. Hiding out down in there. Man, that's looking good. This is just in this big pot here. And then some other eggplants. Man. Now these are the eggplants that I overwintered from last year. These are the black beauties. I can't wait to fry those up with some cheese. The onions, I need to thin these out and give some away and move them. They got some other tomatoes over here. These are some black crumbs. That one definitely needs to be picked. That one got away from me. And this is my big sweet potato bed here. Now this is just a mix of the orange, and I think I've got a few of the whites in there too. Never grown the whites. And I got to find a place because Aaron Scott gave me some purple sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna have to find a place for them. I ain't got much room here. I think I'm gonna have to clear out this area over here with all these weeds. Now, technically, that's my neighbor's property, but the old man that lived here before me, you know, he died years ago, but he used to grow his garden on over into that property, and the neighbor would allow him to do that, and they would just share crops. You know, he would give him some vegetables to let him use that piece of his property over there. But I work so much, you know, I just hadn't got around to getting over there and clearing it out and putting some stuff in there, but I probably will here in the next couple of weeks. That'll be a lot of work. And of course I got my other sunflowers over here, and my tomatoes. This is some Aunt Ruby's German green right here. That's a good looking one. Look at that one. And I got some beans kind of sporadically placed. I've been eating off of them. These look good. Little bush beans here. And then I got some Dixie hybrid yellow squash in here. I picked 2 of them last night, right when I got home. And yeah. There's one hanging around over here too. And I got some tomatoes in here. I think these are some mortgage lifted tomatoes. This is my gray zucchini here. I got one about ready to pick. I might just let it grow just a little bit longer, maybe to the end of the day. And then these are my potatoes, and they're looking good. And I think they're getting close to being picked out of there, because I'm ready for some potatoes. I got some purple ones over in here, and then I got the Kennebecks and the some russets. And I think some Yukon Golds. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I planted. I know I got the russets over there. There's a golden zucchini. It's about ready to pick. I might have to fry that up tonight with some chicken or something. And I got some random peppers. I've got a Carolina Reaper. I think that's a Carolina Reaper there. Got scorpion pepper. And you know, I don't even know why I grow this stuff sometimes, because I get friends give me these hot peppers. I don't even eat them. But I do have other people that like them, so I guess I'm just growing it for them. And it's just kind of fun to grow. And I got some cherry tomatoes down here. You pick these off and give my chickens a treat. None of this food gets wasted. If I don't eat it, my birds do. Oh, they love them. And of course I got my Armenian cucumbers. They are growing all the way to the top of this trellis almost. And like I said in previous videos, I've never grown them before. I just thought it'd be cool to try something new. And then, like I said, I've got some more beans. I just kind of got them scattered about all over the garden and here. And I'll show you there. With all those. And I got my Thai basil. I'm kind of purposely letting it go to seed because I want to save some of those seeds. And this is my olive tree. I got to get it put in the ground somewhere. But yeah, everything's looking good. I hadn't really had a bug problem yet, but I'm afraid that it's coming. You know, usually by the end of May. Got a bluebird up here on the trellis. I think that I got a new bluebird family moving in this bluebird box. About 2 weeks ago, I had something get in that box and rip out the nest and then throw all the eggs on the ground there. I don't know what it was. I'm assuming it was some other kind of bird. But then I had another bluebird show up the other day, and I saw him starting to rebuild a nest in there. So hopefully it'll get used again. Let's see. And my pineapples are coming on. That one's looking good. Yeah, they're about 7. This one's about 7 inches tall. This is about 8 inches tall or so. Yeah, just doing it back here in my backyard, you know. I'm gonna try to find some ways to grow some more stuff, whether it be more raised beds and maybe off the ground. Like I was thinking about putting a raised bed in here, but just kind of high up off the ground so the chickens can't really get to it. Might have to put some fencing around it, maybe for some herbs or something. But yeah, I'm kind of limited in here because anything I put in raised beds, these chickens will absolutely destroy. And some citrus trees I got. And I guess last thing, we'll come on over here and check out our peppers. Got some jalapenos here. They're looking good. And I got some cucumbers I planted here. These are straight 8 cucumbers. Now, I didn't plant a huge amount of these because I always plant too much when it comes to cucumbers. And I don't eat enough of them. I mean, I like them, but I just can't eat them fast enough if I grow too many vines. So I just grow, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them for the whole season. And I might grow some more in the fall again, but who knows. Looking good. And these are poblanos here. Those are finally getting bigger. And all these peppers I overwintered from last year in my greenhouse. And I got some cayennes here coming in. And then this is lemon drop. Now these peppers here, they'll turn yellow and they're kind of spicy, but they're really good. And this is my ají ricos in here. And they'll turn red and they're hot. And then I got my blueberries. They should be getting good and ripe here in the next couple of weeks. Hell, I thought they'd already be ripe. But look at that, man. Look at these right here. That's a lot of blueberries just for these small amount of bushes. I'm about to learn how to make a pie. Or some jelly or something. I got some banana peppers over in here. And I think these are also banana peppers. Some of these peppers, the ones I originally had planted in these 2 spots, they died, so I just replaced them with something else. I don't think they were labeled. But I've got sweet potatoes coming up from last year. I guess that's what you call volunteer plants, or I call it bonus food. But it's coming on up. I had a bunch of sweet potatoes in this bed and that one down there last year, man. Just in that small bed, I had so much food coming out of there, I couldn't even eat it all. And hell, I couldn't even give enough away. I mean, I gave as much as I could away, but still had a lot left over. And then I just kept for the vines, for the, you know, the, what do you call them, the slips. Kept a bunch of slips, and that's what I got planted back there in that back garden. And then, but anyway, we got some bell peppers coming on, and this is candy cane pepper. And the leaves look a lot different on this one. But anyway, I just wanted to get out here in the garden, check things out this morning before I get ready for work, start another week. But yeah, I had an awesome time up there with Erin and T up in Arkansas. We drank some beer, checked things out. I learned a lot about their homestead. And look forward to making more videos once I get the hang of that computer and that, the programs to, you know, make better videos. My videos will improve, but I guess for now I can just do it on my phone like I'm doing here the best I can. And but yeah, I suck at computers, so I guess it might take me a little while to learn it, but I'll learn it. It's not a big deal. But until then, I'm just gonna keep gardening, keep growing, and keep eating all this food as much as I can, and keep expanding as much as I can, and have fun doing it. So anyway, well, y'all have a good week, and I might post another video this week if something comes up, but if not, I might see you next weekend. All right, y'all, we'll see y'all.